Hey, everybody. Hope all is well. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's discuss what a dusty do. Bring tragedy to you. Even kill his boo. Good morning to you. This is what a dusty do. It's always bad, y'all. Let me tell you. Let's go ahead and do a part two. Um, and I had this discussion with a friend of mine, and I forget the wonderful commenter's name who brought this out. I think it was, I don't even want to get it wrong, so I'm not going to even say. I probably mess it up, the name. But look at this building. High rise. You move here, you work hard, spell success. You got a little change. Hope you don't have to do anything strange. Look at the high rise. People be generational wealth. They won the lottery. Have got some money. Living here, we know you're not on the struggle bus. Okay, understood. You've done well for yourself. So you want to live with people that are of like kind and quality. Okay, you may not have the same culture, the same value system, but you do have one thing in common, and that is success, finances, and you want to live well and you want to live peaceful. And what it's all about. Who the hell is, let me start a business, put in these long hours and I'm going to invest. You know what I mean? Who the hell's going to do that and say, now let me go and find a horrible place to live that's rat infested, rodents and roaches, and there's shootings every night. Can't sleep in your bed, gotta sleep on the floor because, little TT might start shooting, might get it lit. No one. That's the lifestyle you want to escape from. That's why you live in a building. That's why people live behind gates. You understand? So look at this building, especially for a young person, maybe retiree, and anyone. Hey, I want to be downtown, what's happening, walk to restaurants, y- you know, um, ideal. I said in the prior video what being around one Dusty can do to you. hmm Even a Dustina, they come with their problems. One person. So look at this building here. You wouldn't expect, on the 17th floor, y'all, that's what a gang makers are. Negroes can't afford to stay there, or trailer park trash, the Asian gang. No. That might be the fool that's over them, but the ones on the street acting crazy, they're not going to be staying up in there. And if so, some are so stupid can't keep a low profile. I mean, heck, you could have a drug dealer staying here, but if it's the corner boy, he know how to be real low key, or it might be the one that's telling the little fools in the street what to do. You understand? But my point is, you're not going to have that crazy, out of control whack that doesn't have anything. Most people are not going to act. You might have a Karen and gets out of character. You may have a male Karen. That's everywhere too. But my point is, this is the building where Courtney Cox resided, okay, in Atlanta, full county, in Georgia. And not blaming her. Hell to the no. Mm-mm. Trust me. If someone would have told her that, hey, this guy's going to kill you tomorrow, she probably wouldn't have believed it. And that's what I want to talk about. But before I get to that, think about it. Not thinking this was going to happen. I'm sure, of course, the girl didn't think it was going to happen. She wouldn't let him in her place. They said there was no sign of fourth century, so she, let him in, or he had a key. But look at this building. You would think a successful person, serene and peaceful. Safety! That's what comes to mind. Oh, you're in a building, probably have a doorman. You know what I mean? You just don't walk through there, little boo-boo. No, they got security 24/7. All right? And if it's a visitor, they're gonna call you from downstairs. They don't just go ahead and buzz you in. No, in some buildings I've gone to, it's like, oh, we'll escort you. I know where to go. Oh, we'll escort you. Why is that kind of money? The person I'm visiting, they got that kind of money like that. You understand? So you just don't roll up through there. You're not gonna be, you better get him down here. They're not gonna have all that there. You will be gone. So stop and think. No one moving there would have thought it was going to be a shooting. But by mistake, or not really knowing who she was dealing with, she let the young man in. No, she let that low-performing male, deviant, low-performing male in. And look what happened. A certified dusty, a certified dust bucket. And look what happened. One person, all that drama, got a murder. Shooting through a different apartment complexes. And you're right. What if somebody lives alone? What if somebody lives alone? And I'm having a brain freeze. Someone had mentioned that one of the regular commenters, I can see the picture. Oh my gosh, I'm not having a brain freeze this morning. But she mentioned that yesterday. I think it was Jaleesa Desine. Could be an elderly person. And with no family, she'd be laying up there dead. So they might need to go check through all the units surrounding it and just see. Stray bullet. We don't know. But we do know somebody's already dead. This fool done shot through some buildings, thought his ass was Spider-Man, going through different balconies like he was Spider-Man or some kind of trip, trying to bust into someone else's apartment. To do what, fool? I'm thinking what he was going to probably try to do is bust another apartment and try to exit, kill someone, maybe try to hide out or exit, and I'm going to go down the stairs and get free. Boo, you're not that smart. Now we got a bullet hits a pipe. We got flooding. Got to pull the carpets up. Somebody's furniture might be ruined. Mold, we know the whole deal. We discussed that in the other video. So all this by one Dusty. And then the bigger picture is professional black women. They might think, oh, it's okay, a single black woman by herself. Now they seeing you dealing with the Dusties. Look what your man is bringing. You're in. You can afford to be there. You bought your man and brought in your boo, and now look what's happened. He ended up killing you, and then people that don't even know him or you, maybe not that close, but people not even affiliated with him because he was there. Look at the damage he's caused their family. But because he was there, he's infected a whole lot of other people. Poverty D is a serious disease. He's affected a whole lot of people with some drama and some trauma. And they got to pull those wallets out, boo-boo. You might have to haul some of that furniture out. Haul up the carpeting. Oh, they got hardwood floors. Well, honey, you can really haul those up because they're going to start buckling. I promise you. Give it a little minute. You're going to see. Just mop it up. Well, it depends on how the flooding was. Those hardwood floors going to have to come up, boom, boom. Somebody finna pay an assessment, maybe for the building. I don't know, maybe an assessment, but definitely for the contents where this is your home. You have insurance. Yeah. One person. One Dusty. So this happens here. So do you see why the BC is in such an array? Because you have this times 10, probably times 100. But this is one person. One person brought all this here. So imagine in the BC. Nothing. Well, this is just, it's rampant. That's the norm. The black man taking care of his wife or his woman and his child, engaging in family planning, it seemed like maybe the norm to that person. No, it ain't. That's the one that's sending out. He on an island by himself. He may have maybe 3 other brothers with him. Over there is 20,000 kikis. Sorry, my allergies. But yeah, that's the norm in the BC. So imagine now you see why it's all this array, all this trouble. And here's the thing I want to say to professional black women. I know, and I've heard this before. Oh, I'm going to show him the way. I'm going to show him. Oh, my allergies, sorry. I'm going to show him. I had a woman tell me that. She's got her degree and everything. And she goes, oh, yeah. I'm going to show him how, because she was the only one working, holding it down. And she said to me, I'm going to show him how he can get a job. And if we both get a job and 2 incomes, how we're going to make it. Girl. And I thought about this in this here situation. What was the relationship besides maybe a physical or a hookup? Number one, these dusties, they don't need you to show them the way. You don't think they see everybody else getting up, going to work, getting the job? You think they don't see that? Hmm. They see it. They know what that's. They don't want to do it. So all this, I'm gonna show him the way. Boo boo. He don't need you to show him the way. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want to work. He wants the quick lick. He's been sitting up on his mammy. She's making it easier for him. And I'm sorry, but most black women, they'll have these black girls, the daughters, you're going to have to get to work. You already know that's why we're so hardworking. Ain't nothing new to us, okay? We've been trained like a freaking soldier by your mama. Maybe your daddy told you were a princess. Trust me, most black women, and I'm not saying if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But I'm going to keep it real with you. Most black women, these mothers, they want to put it hard on these daughters. That's why we're so freaking strong. We don't have a choice. You've been raised to be a soldier. They've been coddling up his mud duck butt. So I don't have any sympathies. And when these mammies sitting up here, they haven't prepared for retirement, all their money, guess what? Don't come looking at me, honey. Oh, trust me. That'll be a whole nother video for black women. We're not, If your mother been sitting up here putting all her money in a darn loser of the male fashion, baby, that's your retirement right there. Don't come knocking. Now, mine hasn't done that, no, but I know what that's like. I see it. You want to know why some of these women are bitter? They're bitter from the relationships, disappointed with the men, and sometimes the mothers have brought some drama too. And I'm so glad I'm seeing there are some women in this comment section they're getting away from that. But yeah, I'm gonna show the way. He doesn't want you to show you the way. He already knows the way. He doesn't want to follow the rules, okay? He wants a quick lick and just sit up on his poverty D stick. That's what he wants. So a lot of women, I'm thinking, I thought about it. How many more black women have to die? How do we get into killing somebody? Just like the one, remember that nurse, beautiful, gorgeous nurse, done picked up with some darn criminal. He picks her up in her car. He's supposed to come get his things. Next thing you know, they done found her in a field dead someplace. Ladies, I know you're thinking, oh, but I want me a black man. Well, you might, I want you picking up a dust bucket. If it's a black man dust bucket, I don't care what nationality. But I say that's what's happening. It's not going to work out for you, honey. It's not. I'm going to teach him and make him the man for me. Good luck, buttercup. He might be the death of you. And it's like, how many more black women got to freaking die? This is crazy. They're saying every 6 hours a black woman is killed? Is it the Klan? No. It's a dusty-ass, degenerate black man. And that's what's happening. Saw something on the first 48. Black father at work working hard. He got to come home. Black man, he does security. I might have seen it. Looking for his daughter. Yeah, a black man there for his daughter working security. Man is walking, approaching. He sees the yellow tape. So you know something's up. His daughter has been shot. 2 fools, little teaching them in a shootout. Fools don't know how to go to a shooting range. Can't shoot worth it. Chick. Done kill the girl. Man working hard. He's there for his daughter. Want to come home and see my little princess, and 9-year-old girl is dead. Unbelievable. Having a child by Dusty, in my opinion, yeah, that's tantamount to child abuse. But let's stop and think. So she's got this dude, and I thought about it. 3:00 in the morning, what could have led to, and I thought about it, and I thought about, so you know what I bet? What could have probably led to it? Some money. Now, he knows she's out, and here's one thing professional women don't seem to understand. You ain't the only one this dust bucket is dealing with, baby. I don't care what he tells you. Are you thinking, oh, I got this thing, I'm going to show him the way. He want to elevate. He doesn't want to elevate. Wherever he goes, he just tears down. Think, what if she had survived this shooting? What if she had survived this shooting and then came back to that building? How in the hell do you think people will be looking at her? They might be saying, oh, hi, Miss Cox. We're glad you're okay. Oh, yeah. They'll be thinking one thing. What if she had survived this shooting? I would not be surprised if we would be left from the HOA letting her know, let her get recovery. I don't care if she's buying a lease and that she would have to go. I kid you not. It wouldn't surprise me at all. You know why? Because they're going to say, well, how'd he get in here? Oh, she let him in here. Papa run the darn tape back. What if she, which I wish she would have, but what if she had survived? Do you really think they would have welcomed her back with open arms? I would not be surprised she would have got her a letter asking her to leave. Why? Because you done brought some dusty up in here. I'm sure the girl didn't have a crystal ball know he was going to act out like this here. No. And that's the whole point. They don't think. So what if she had survived? You really think those neighbors would have been welcome and they would have been like, well, now, thanks to her and her boyfriend, she about to, I don't know, I'm working so-and-so up in here. Now, look, I use my furniture. Oh, yeah. Hell, might even try to sue her. To say, he shouldn't have been here. You put me in danger. Seriously, think about it. What if she had survived? She would have come back to this building. They would have been looking at her side eye. She might have got some suit papers in the mail. Why? It's a secure building. You let him in here. You and me and my family. You knew you an attorney. You knew he had a background. They would do a background check on him. Wouldn't be surprised. She might have ended up getting sued herself. And then she might get a letter asking her, yeah, this right here, we're going to need you to leave. Why? You are a danger to the building. You are a liability. But I'm an attorney and I'm the victim. But that dust. Think about that dust. How you think the law, if she worked for a law firm, would be looking? Good luck making partner, because how people see it sometimes, and they see it as, if your personal life is messed up, I sure as hell don't want you in my business life. You're gonna do something that's not too kosher, not too cool. Stop and think about it. What if she had survived? There wouldn't have been no party. Oh, come on, good nigga. No, they would have been looking at her real differently, thinking, all these people have had to file these insurance claims and pay these deductibles and maybe get new furniture and do contests and blah, 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 and replace the carpeting. And not him. They would look, yeah, they were thinking, but he doesn't live here. You let him in. That's how they would think. So even if she would have survived with this dust bucket, I guarantee you it wouldn't have been an issue. It wouldn't have been, oh, that's okay. We just got you okay. Some may express that, oh, but it would have been some fallout. They maybe would have asked her to move. She may have gotten sued. Damages. Might try to pull a class action. You think they won't? People in this building that can afford to live here, they don't do thinking just past Friday. No, 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 no. They don't think past when I get my next check in the next 2 weeks. You got it all wrong, sweetie. Thinking on a whole nother level. So that's one thing I want to talk about that. Think about that. The other thing I thought about it, what could have caused that? And I thought about it. I would not be surprised, and I'm sure we may have more details later, we may not. But think about it. This is something that a Dusty would do. Something that a Dusty would sure enough do. Hey, mama. Because he think he performs some services. And again, trust me, you ain't the only one. These Dusty, they got these little hood chicks. Here's the whole thing. Why do you think people that have money, they don't want to hang around a whole lot of poor people? No, be a setup. How listen, I wouldn't be surprised when you had these professional women. That's how it's always a problem. The Dusty can't fly right. You think you're gonna be faithful to him. It's a one-way street. He's still dealing with DeQuanda and little Nick out in the streets. They'll find out, oh yeah, man, that'd be a good old come up. They'll do some things like maybe call this building and inquire about the pricing for it. Oh, okay. And put the little fake office for a voice on the phone. Okay. And then find out, about income requirements. Oh, I need to make that. Guess what? They pocket watching you, boo. The professional chick that lives there. They are pocket watching you. That is what they're doing. They're pocket watching you. So then he'll sit up, guessing your money. Because when it's 6 figures, you already know that he'll sit up guessing the money. And then the next thing you know what he'll turn around and do? After guessing your money, you know what he'll turn around and do? Hey, babe. Hey. I want you to, just listen. Why don't you go ahead and help me out? Won't you help me out? And the minute you say no, oh, it's on. It's on. So this right here, I just want you to, on this video, it's going longer than what I planned, but look at this building. Seems fine. Success and work hard. Look what a one dust bucket brought to it. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to tell you. Ladies, we don't have to experience it, but we can learn from others. By now, you don't have to experience it. You can just look on TV, on the news, check out YouTube. Look at what they do. So yeah, what if she had survived? I'm going to do a separate video, try to make that one a little faster. But what if she had survived? Look what he bought. What if she had survived? What do you think would have been the aftermath? It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be good. I think it would be bad. Could have had injuries. But what if she survived in good health? You thinking that's the end? No, it'd be part two. The aftermath of dealing with a dusty behind boo. I'm out.